Hello, my art and music loving friends from all over the world. I'd like to talk to you about a project that is extremely important to me, and yes, to ask for your support. You see, when I returned to Brazil, I struggled for a while with several ideas on how I could put my personal and professional experiences and many amazing contacts in the event and music industry to the best possible use here. Eventually, I realized that the most impact I could have would be by sharing this knowledge with the less fortunate segment of our society that could only dream of seeing and experiencing the many incredible forms of music and art that I and every one of you watching this video have had the good fortune of enjoying and taking for granted our whole lives. In a country where approximately 25% or 50 million people live at or below the poverty line, and among children between 0 and 14 years of age, that number soars to a staggering 42%. The chances of these kids ever receiving any dose of culture, of musical or artistic education is virtually non-existent. Now stop and think with me for a moment about what this means. How miserable do you think our lives would be without paintings, music, dance, theater, or the symphony? What would we do without shows, movies, or festivals? Ask yourself how much art and music played a part in making you who you are today. Could you live without those things? I most certainly could not. Now, of those 42% of children that will never get a chance to do any of that, how many John Lennons or Mozarts or Pavarottis do you think we could possibly never come to know or lose to drugs and street violence? So I decided to stop thinking and do something about that. And if you ever worked with me before, like many of you have given me the honor, you know that when I decide to do something, I always give it my all, and I do it with passion. Project Vibrart was born in 2018. The name Vibrart comes from the strong vibrations that radiate from all forms of art. It is comprised of two main parts: a full expanded symphonic orchestra with over 80 musicians and singers, where we play all kinds of music like classical, jazz, bossa nova, Broadway tunes, samba, and many other genres, with the primary goal of bringing this world-class music, along with renowned Brazilian choreographer Carlinhos de Jesus and his dance academy, in full stage productions, free of charge, to low-income communities throughout the state of Rio de Janeiro, with plans to expand nationwide. And an art institute, where we will professionally form musicians, dancers, music producers, DJs, event promotion, light technicians, sound engineers, actors, scenographers, and many other art-related professions, located in the heart of the largest low-income area of the state, with over 1.5 million inhabitants who have virtually no access to this kind of professional training. We will also be academically forming art and music teachers to meet the overwhelming demand of the public and private school systems, created by the recent passing of the law that requires that art and music education be included in the curriculum of schools all over the country. It is a bold project, I know. We face many obstacles, that's for sure. But the community has embraced Project Vibrart like a gift from heaven. In its infancy, we already directly impact the lives of approximately 200 people, and we foresee that number growing rapidly once we get going again. Our proud association with Universidade Lusófona, a private international educational institution of Portuguese-speaking countries based out of Lisbon, Portugal, has given us the affirmation and logistical basis to quickly establish the educational arm of the project. In 2019, we celebrated our first anniversary, and the project received its first accolade. We were awarded one of Brazil's highest artistic honors, the Carlos Gomes Medal of Honor, named for one of our most important composers, which is granted by his native city of Campinas in the state of São Paulo, in recognition for our efforts and contribution to the national culture. Needless to say, COVID-19 sent the entire project into flash freeze hibernation. We were the first ones to close down and will be the last ones to come back, and we will need help. This is where you come in, my friends. I'm here to personally ask you for your support in bringing this dream back to life. Your gift will go directly to helping us reemerge and pick up where we left off. I'm asking you to please donate however much you are able to, but also help us spread the word to all your friends and family that might find purpose and beauty in what we have set out to accomplish. Share this video in your social media. Talk about what we are doing here with like-minded people. Be our ambassadors for change in the lives of so many children and young adults. Just use the QR code on the screen or follow the link that appears in the bio of this post to donate. In the name of all of us at Project Vibrart, please accept our most heartfelt thank you for your kindness and support. And remember, a life that has been touched by the beauty of art can never return to darkness.